Hello again and welcome to this drum lesson for the Zephyr Song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. The drum part in this song is fairly simple, which doesn't necessarily mean it's easy. That just depends on how much drumming experience you've had. The other thing is there's a drum machine loop that goes right throughout the entire song. So I've taken a few creative liberties and added some of the parts from the drum machine loop into the actual drum part as well. So speaking of that loop, when the song first starts, that's all you can hear percussively, and this is what it sounds like. Then the hi-hats come in playing 16th notes, and I'm just going to leave the snare drum out for now because when the acoustic snare drum comes in, it really sticks out. So I want to build that drum part up when that comes in. So here we go. Here's the next little section. Then the next time around, the snare drum comes in properly, and I think it really sticks out, so you'll be able to hear exactly where we're up to. If you've never done a 16th note drum beat before, there's no tricky sticking going on. It's just right, left, right, left, right, left, the whole way through. And on beat 2 and beat 4, the right hand moves over to the snare drum just to grab that back beat. It might be a little bit tricky to coordinate the kick drum underneath those 16th notes, but if you go slowly and just line everything up, eventually you'll get your hands around it and then you'll be able to play it. So like I said, I've taken some creative license because I've used the drum loop and taken the kick pattern out of that and put it into this beat. But if you wanted to ignore that completely and just play what the acoustic drums are playing in the recording, here's that beat. At the end of the verse, it just holds on a little bit and we keep the hi-hats going and there's a little fill moving into the chorus. That takes us into the chorus, and because the drum loop is still going underneath, I'm going to keep the kick drum and the snare drum pattern exactly the same. We're just going to move the right hand over onto the ride cymbal, and Chad Smith, being the energetic drummer that he is keeping time with his left foot playing 8th notes the whole way through this chorus section. Those left foot hi-hats add a little bit of flavor to the beat, but if you're finding them a bit hard and you have to leave them out, I don't think too many people are going to notice. So moving on, we're back into the verse beat again, which is the 16th notes up on the hi-hat, and there's just one little sort of fill, but it's just a couple of open hi-hats. I'll play it for you, and if you can hear it in the song and you want to add it, then go for it. That takes us through the second verse section, just the same as the first verse section. And then we hit the chorus, and the only difference I can hear in the second chorus is it's twice as long, and the crash cymbal only comes in once every 4 bars instead of every 2 bars. After those 2 choruses, we're into the bridge, which includes the guitar solo and the great vocal harmony part. But luckily for us, in keeping with the nice simple drum part, we're just going to use that verse groove once again, and the only difference I can hear this time is one tiny little fill that goes like this. And then finishing up the bridge and heading back into the last choruses, there's just one hit on the hi-hats and the snare drum, and this is how it goes. From there till the end of the song is just back up onto the ride cymbal playing that chorus beat again. If you want, you can move your right hand and just let it float up onto the bell a little bit just to add some texture. I think I can hear that in the song a little bit. And then the very last thing for us to look at is the super simple finish and end of the song. And there we go, that's the drum part to the Zephyr Song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like I said at the beginning, it's very simple. Really, there's only 2 beats that you need to know and just a handful of fills as well, and then you can play the entire song. It's a fun one to jam to though, so hopefully this lesson has been helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.